Hey there everyone, welcome back to Cowboy Survival. I'm Richard. Today we're going to look at 5 backpack hacks that I think you're going to like for being out in the bush, out in the field, things to make your life a little bit easier. Camping hack number 1, we're going to take your lighter, which everyone should have in your pack, and we're going to wrap it with duct tape. Duct tape is great for a multitude of purposes. I'm just going to take a small amount here, but the reality is you can take up to 3 feet or so. Take your lighter, start this on your lighter, and just start wrapping it around your lighter. It'll collect on your lighter. It's great for using to repair your tent, to repair broken equipment, perhaps to repair clothing that's been torn. Just keep wrapping it around your lighter until it's done. You can also use duct tape, of course, for things like starting fires. So this stuff will light. It's not going to light right now because it's a little windy out here. This lighter is not going to light it. But normally, if you could get some wind protection, you can get behind that, you can light your duct tape, and it'll work just fine as a fire starter. Number 2 is crazy glue. Pick this little bitty tube up at Dollar Tree. This is great for repairing things, of course. It is also great for fixing lacerations when you don't have sutures and you need to keep a wide, long cut, but you need to keep the edges of those together. Instead of sutures, just hold them together, put some crazy glue on it. It'll hold it closed until you get where you need to go. Hack number 3. An alcohol swab wipe. These things are great for cleaning wounds, of course, but one thing most people don't know is that this can also be used to stop nausea. Nothing can interrupt a trail hike faster than nausea. Nothing can keep you from getting to your destination more than nausea. It's something that just knocks you down, wears you out. If you get nauseous, you take this thing, you open it up, you take this alcohol wipe out, and you rub it under your nose for about 5 minutes, breathe it in, and the alcohol in this thing will stop the nausea in its tracks. Not only is this a great trick to use on the trail, but many emergency rooms use this when they need to get somebody over nausea really quickly and they don't have time for an injection to work. So, alcohol wipe for stopping nausea. So I've got 60 feet of paracord here, and I need to chain this up or tie this up in a way that it is not going to tangle. Step number 4 is how to do that so that it doesn't tangle. So I'm going to take this out here. I've taken my 60 feet, I've doubled it over, so I've got it like this. I'm simply going to take this loop and pass it under. Now what I'm going to do is take this little hole, I'm going to reach through it, grab the 2 strands of paracord, and pull them through. Now I've got a little overhand knot, and I just keep doing this all the way to the end. It just takes a couple of minutes to shank this all up, and I'll show you, after I've done it all, how small it gets. There you go. 60 feet of paracord, coiled up in such a way it will never come undone. How do I get this undone? I go to the end with the loose ends. I'm going to take those loose ends, I'm going to pull those out through that loop. Hold the 2 loose ends, I hold it down here, and I just start to pull, and it just unchains. Look at that. That's the way to tie up your paracord. Our final backpack hack is using a cotton ball and good old-fashioned lip balm as a fire starter. So let's see how we do that. We simply take the lid off the lip balm, screw it out of the container a little bit, and then we're going to take the cotton ball, we're just going to take that big wad of stuff and just wipe it off into our cotton ball. And you can see it there. Then what we're going to do, we're going to work that into that cotton ball. We're going to just work that. Now it's a little cold, so you got to be careful. But it is a little bit cold sometimes. That's okay. When it gets cold, it gets kind of hard to get this stuff worked in really well. Kind of have to work it in with your fingers. Now, the nice thing about this is this will burn for a long time, much like a candle might. So you get it like that, and then you can light it with a lighter. You can light it with a ferro rod. I think I've got a ferro rod here, and we're just going to light this, and we're going to watch how long and how nicely this burns. So, look at that. It just starts right away. It's going to burn for probably 5, 7, 8 minutes, and we're going to have no problem starting a fire with that kind of a fire starter. Well, there you go. 5 great hacks for camping this year. Lighter with duct tape, super glue for wounds, an alcohol wipe for nausea. You had the paracord tie up to make your paracord easier to get to, and we had our cotton ball and chapstick fire starter. Great hints. If you have any more, please add them down below, or just send me a video of the ones you've done. I think it'll be a lot of fun to see them. In the meantime, have a good time camping this spring. Stay strong, stay prepared, and have a blessed day. We'll see you real soon right here on Cowboy Survival.